What's up, guys? Welcome back to Vintage VW Adventures. And yeah, man, let me get some lights on out here. I've got some stuff I need to do today. Let me see if I can reach this thing up here. Got a light there. Oh, you can see me now. And I'm pretty excited about it. So I figured I would bring you guys along. And we'll do some stuff to the bus. Hello, bus. Alright, let's get some tools out of here. It is handy having like a toolbox right inside the door of the bus. So let me get some stuff out. Alright, let's see. My wonderful solar setup here. This, we're going to flip these breakers, disconnect all the panels and everything, and take a look down here. You see down there in the corner, that's my batteries. I got to get these batteries out of here. Alright, let's get these in the shop cleaned up. These 200 ampere hour mini lithium batteries, they're the LifePo 4s, have served me fantastic for 1 year. My refrigerator freezer has been on non-stop. I've used them running my my air conditioning on my bus. They could get me, overnight when it was, sun went down on like a 80, 90 degree day. I could take these batteries and put the air conditioner on low, and it would keep me comfortable all night long here in Texas. They've done a great job. Right here, that's a big box. If you look at the difference in size here, that would be the mini, and this is what's going to replace it. Let's get this box open. Let's get this bad boy out of the box, and we'll take a look and see what we've got in here. They always pack these things nice too. Never had any problems. When you open this thing up, there's going to be an actual GrenerPower pouch that comes in them, and in that you're going to receive all your information to do your warranty, then also a little bit on the application and things about the batteries, and then the most important, the product manual. Because I read this product manual, I realized that I could not use these two 100 minis with this battery all in the same system, because they have to be matched. If you're going to run multiple batteries, they need to be the same size, preferably the same model. That way everything functions correctly with the battery monitoring systems that are built into the batteries, and the application that I can monitor the new battery, which is set up with Bluetooth. So unfortunately, these guys are going to get moved on to another project, but I'm grateful to have them. They're still in great shape. These batteries generally last about 10 years, so they may be like on a, I don't know if you can see this over here, but I've got another bus right here. It's going to need some lithium, so I've got a good head start now. So now let's get the rest of this out of here. Got our styrofoam. We'll try to swing this off there and drop the box off the bottom. Be kind of like a magic trick. Well, and it's gone. All right. Woo! Look at that. Let's get this thing open. I'm so excited about this, guys. Won't be ever finding myself thinking, man, do I have enough power to make it through? I know I will always have enough power to make it through. And it's not to say that I wouldn't have a second one of these, because that, man, significantly larger. Hang on, so we put this stuff down. Okay, so this upgrade is going to go to the 12.8 volt 300 ampere hour battery. We're going from 1280 watt hours to 3840. So it's going to be a significant difference on how much power I bring in. At this point, I just need to get a measuring tape out and see if this will fit in the same hole. It looks like it's going to fit. I ran out there with a tape measure, so we'll just see how that goes. And we're going to go over a little bit about it. This manual is like super important for the longevity of the battery and to be able to maintain your warranty. So be sure that you read it. One of the things, when they come out of the box, you always put a meter on them. I actually hooked up the app to it on my telephone, and I was able to tell that it was at about, I think, 52% charge. So I went ahead and hooked it to a lithium battery charger and left it for about 6-7 hours till it topped it off. for its initial use. And you'll have to do that to your battery too if you pick one up. Okay, I've got the battery out here. I'm going to try to lift it into place. It's probably not going to be pretty, but it's got to go in there. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to position it. I think I'm going to print it, put it out this way. So let me crawl down this hole. I don't know if the camera will follow me. It's got like a self-tracker on it, but you can see me in my agony. So let's get it done. So if you wondered if a 300 ampere hour battery would fit in the back of your old Volkswagen bus on one side, we're good to go. Let me hook these wires up and we'll pick it from there. These breakers. All right. Let me go find something, check the refrigerator and stuff, see if it fired up. Refrigerator is running. Okay. Let me hang on for a second. Let me get my remote control. All right, we're going to check and see if the air conditioner kicks on. Heard it. Let's see what it does. It's got a slow start capacitor because it's 12 volts, so it takes a moment for it to power up. We'll see what it has to do. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's on high. Let me go close this back door where we can start cooling down in here. Let me check out the app for the battery. The app is called JBD BMS. You can download it at your Apple Store or on Google Play. Open it up. It found my battery. You can see there where it finds it. And we open it up. We are currently at 90%. Here you can see kind of the information on there. Let's see here if I can. Okay. So yeah, it's I've got to learn a little bit more about this stuff. But when I'm looking at this app, I mean, I can tell that you know how much battery that I've got. But there's other options on here that I'm not completely familiar with. But I'm going to spend some time learning the app and see if I can teach you guys a little bit more about it. But man, it's a pretty cool setup, and in the same amount of space. Now, each of those batteries, those 100s, were 27 pounds a piece. So together, what is that going to be, like 54? So for 2 pounds more, I just got another 100 ampere hours, and I feel like it's probably better than it was even if it was 200, just because it's full-size battery versus the minis. But it's got a pretty neat setup here where we can actually you know, monitor the battery and that you know, staying healthy. One thing I was able to do is on my controller, the DC to DC charger I had, the previous batteries were recommended at 20 amps for charging, and this one is at 40, so I went ahead and adjusted that. Let me fire up the bus and we'll just see how much coming in through the DC to DC charger and the solar combined. Hello, bus. I'm going to go ahead and we'll do a cold start on the bus. You know, last time it's been a while since it's been started, but we'll see how this is holding up. Here we go. There she goes. So we'll give it a minute to warm up, and I'll turn on my app that I have on my navigation system and just see how much power is coming in. Alright, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Got 73 coming through on the solar. So in total right now it's just 73, but this battery is completely topped off. So maybe in the future I'll do an update on that. But at least I can see what's going on with it. and bringing in power, and AC's running. So that's a pretty cool setup. Okay, now we're getting 370 watts, which that'll be plenty when I'm traveling and stuff to help me keep my batteries topped off and run the air conditioner for a little while. I don't know how long yet, but I plan on doing a test on that. Right now it's around 5 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and just let this air conditioner run on high for a while, and we'll come check it out and see where we're at on things and where the battery is as the evening goes on. Basically, it's showing right now we're at 98% on the battery, and you can see the time there. It's 5:39. This air conditioner pulls about, I think, 350 watts. So we'll just see here in a little bit where it's at. We'll just keep checking back in. All right, let's check it out. It's been running now for 1 hour. Cold in here. Woo. Let's see here. It is showing 75 degrees. Wow. It's currently about probably 90 outside, so that's working good. Wow, that's not right. Let's check and see if we can, where we're at on power. Oh, dude. This is crazy. Check this out. Okay. Now you can see up there, we're 6:30, which is an hour later. We've used 4% of the battery. Yeah. This thing may be running tomorrow when I wake up. All right, boys and girls, we are at 7:30. The battery now is at 92%, and the temperature in the bus, you can see that, it's 70 degrees. So it is freaking cold in here. And yeah, it's doing its job. I'm not going to torture you guys with any more of that, but I'm going to keep monitoring it just because I want to know for when I get away from the house how long it's going to last. But yeah, this is pretty impressive. It's crazy. Right now, it's getting dark, but I'm still bringing in like 6 watts on solar. I think it's like 13 volts. The battery charge volts right now are at 13. So it's man, it's just crazy. These things are getting better and better. So I'll let you know when it's all said and done what it does. All right, guys. I wanted to come out here one more time before I went to sleep. Right now it's 11:30 at night, and check this out. I don't know if you could see that, but it shows 11:30 up there. That battery is, let's see here, it's 78%. Okay, so that's pretty stout if you ask me, man. Literally, the windows in this bus, you can't even see out of them. Let me see if I can shine this around where you can see. They're completely fogged over. The whole bus, you couldn't see out of this thing if you had to right now. It is so cold in here. It's 63 degrees in the bus. So I can't help but think that this battery is going to do the job. All right, guys, it's the next day. I just want to go over just a little bit of the specs on the battery. So if you're like shopping for one of these batteries, I'm not an expert by any means on this stuff. I'm still learning about it. But some of these terms, I understand what they're saying and stuff in it. But some of the important things for me, of course, is the size. This battery is 15.04 inches long. It's 7.5 inches deep, and it's 9.82 inches in height. So you can kind of go with that if you're looking to put one in your vehicle or your little off-grid setup and stuff, that you have enough room. And it's also, I think it comes in right at like 57 pounds, or 56. Yeah, it's 56.22 pounds. So that'll give you an idea as far as the overall dimensions and the weight of the battery. The battery itself, the max energy in the battery is going to be 3,840 watt hours. That load power, the max load power on the thing is 2,560 watts. So man, it's a lot. I mean, it's more so than any battery that I've ever had. The BMS, which is the battery management system in the thing, the Bluetooth, is 200 amp. normal capacity is a 300 ampere hours in the battery. So those are the things that kind of resonate with me, that I understand. Now it gets into a lot of stuff regarding the charging performance, discharge performance. That may be something, if you're like really into the technical side of these batteries, you want to go to their website and check out. I definitely think that that would be beneficial to you. Their website is going to be GrenerPower.com. I'll put it down at the bottom of the screen here. So definitely check that out. I'm also going to put a link in the description of the video if you're thinking about purchasing one of these batteries, that you can go through and go to their website and pick one out. Man, they've been so good to me over the last year. I couldn't believe that they offered this larger battery for me to upgrade my system to. I look forward to working with them again in the future. And I just want to tell GrenerPower, thank you very much for allowing me to try out your battery. And as I go along, I'll certainly keep updating you how it's performing. And you guys, go out and use your vintage Volkswagens, man. It's that time of year. And if you're down south, get you some 12-volt air conditioning, because man, I'm telling you, it's a game changer. It'll keep you camping all year long. Y'all take care. Peace.